Aaron Rodgers out of the darkness.
Hello, darkness.
Out of the darkness. He is, and by the way, I guess the guy who runs the Oregon facility where Aaron Rodgers went into his therapy doesn't want Aaron back because he's confirmed, Aaron just left here Wednesday. So, isn't that a little chatty? Where you talk about who you're
how'd they find out where he was going?
I don't know.
Great job by ESPN.
ESPN, yeah. You can't sit in the darkness if you're somebody who's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer and multiple MVP, and your decision whether to play or not affects, what'd you say, about a third of the league?
It seems like it, yeah.
So
that's accurate.
Aaron Rodgers has emerged from his darkness retreat, according to ESPN. That happened on Wednesday. He is out. So everybody be careful what you say about him. He now hears it. And I guess the way they described it, according to the man who runs the facility, Sky Cave Retreats. Let's give him a little shout out. Little Sky Cave Retreat.
Any relation to Chris?
I don't know. Do you give it a Yelp? Are they on Yelp? I don't know.
Hold on.
I don't know. Rodgers might give it 0 stars because the guy's chatty about him, and you know he doesn't like people talking about him. He was in a 300 square foot room, a partially underground structure. What does that mean?
Well, like houses, from the 70s and 80s, maybe like half of it. Like you'd have that bottom floor that was kind of half in the ground.
Well, there you go.
Basement.
Partially underground structure, devoid of light. Queen bed. Okay.
Queen bed, not bad.
A bathroom. Oh, that's good to know.
Bathroom.
Yeah,
and a meditation-like mat. What does that mean?
Just probably a yoga mat.
Got it. Fully powered, the lights can be turned on from inside the room. So you can just say, screw this darkness thing. Hey,
yeah, I want
I'm going to flip it on. I'm going to sit on this mat. I'm going to do a crossword puzzle. I have no idea. I would be so out of my friggin' mind. I couldn't even think about doing this.
All right, so I'm on their site right now.
Honestly, I'd be thinking, like, is Del Tufo going to be at work today or not?
Ooh, one of the rooms has a
stop
bathtub.
Thinking about it.
Rich?
I don't know, but Mike, you weren't here yesterday. Now you're here today. Are you here tomorrow? Nope, you're out. Good enough?
It's the end of college basketball. Then I'll be here.
I had no idea. End of college basketball. Who knew? It's all good. So that's the sort of stuff I'd be sitting there on my meditation-like mat in my half house.
I'd be asleep.
Look, brother.
They have a bathtub. You can take a bath.
It's time. We got to know. The Combine's next week. Gutekunst is going to be talking, or at least he'll be available to talk, or at least he'll be walking around the building. You're going to see LaFleur there. I mean, it's so they could technically go there and say we're still waiting. Still waiting. New league year begins in 2.5 weeks. I do believe it is maybe even 3 weeks from today. Just thinking about it off the top of my head, because I'll be doing the Monday show on NFL Network of that week on the 13th, Monday the 13th. Just mark your calendars. I'll be sitting there as the don't call it tampering window opens up. I mean, that's how quickly these decisions are going to have to get made.
The negotiation pyramid.
Thank you for that. I should get ready for that conversation to be had with me. Hey, Rich, don't call it tampering window.
Negotiating period.
Look, I can't believe the Jets are waiting for a guy to come out of the darkness, because for 53 years, that's where I've been living with this team. So if they think Derek Carr is a first ballot Hall of Famer and have told him that, well, we think you're a first ballot Hall of Famer, but can you wait because the owner wants Aaron Rodgers? That's the word on the street. Mm-hmm. And, I guess Woody wants to take a big swing. I guess the Favre attempt didn't leave enough of an emotional scar. I was there that night when the San Diego Chargers whipped Brett Favre and the Jets on Monday Night Football, and that was in Woody Johnson's suite, where he kindly welcomed me into it, and I slunk out of there without saying a word, because it was a brutal night. So we wait. Because if Rodgers says he's going back to Green Bay, that means it's a green light for the Jets to sign whoever else they want. And if they want to make a big swing, do they call the Baltimore Ravens? That's what Peter King said. The Jets don't get Rodgers, it's Lamar Jackson time potentially. And if you do that, you're willing to give up first-round picks because that's what it would take, because the Ravens will just place the non-exclusive franchise tag on him, meaning you can sign him to a contract, and if they don't match, you have to give them 2 first-round selections. So that's where the negotiations would begin. We'll give you up a 1 this year and a 1 next for Lamar. Is that the guy you want? Or do you just get Derek Carr for nothing? Or you wait for Jimmy G for nothing? Because the Jets make that move, then what do the Tampa Bay Buccaneers do? What do the New Orleans Saints do? What do the Indianapolis Colts and the Texans do for a veteran for their rookie quarterback who we're assuming they're going to go get? What do the Washington Commanders do? We'll see if Eric Bieniemy, who just stepped down from a podium, said anything about Sam Howell. What do the Seattle Seahawks do? Is Geno Smith going to sign there or not? How about Brock Purdy having his elbow surgery delayed this week because it's still too inflamed?
Yeah, that was wild.
How about that one? What if Purdy doesn't get surgery until later next month, and that delays him into the season? And what if Lance suffers a setback? Do we see a scenario where Jimmy G just stays there? Why not? What are the Rams doing? We haven't heard a single thing about Stafford.
Yeah.
And Baker Mayfield's sitting there. Yeah. Baker Mayfield is a hell of a quarterback to give a shot to and see what's going on right there. What do the Carolina Panthers do with their quarterback situation? What are the Raiders going to do with their quarterback situation? Is that a Jimmy G spot? Could that be an Aaron Rodgers spot? If Aaron Rodgers has emerged from, where are you going here? The Sky Cave?
Sky Cave Retreats.
Sky Cave Retreats with a clear eye and a full heart. He wants to leave Green Bay. I believe Aaron's going to stay put, and I believe all these other places are going to have to figure out what their quarterback situations are. And it starts right now. Because Rodgers is out. If you're Green Bay, do you call him? Or do you wait?
Wait for him to call you?
Yes.
Don't think you can.
Is it like when you meet someone at the bar and you got to wait 2 days to make contact?
Yeah. I mean, do you call him like you call Nikki from Swingers? Hey.
Are we popping a you up text?
Is he 818 or is he 310?
That's a big deal.
Means a lot.
Big deal.
Good Swingers reference, gents.
The team can't wait for him, right?
They can't wait because they're trying to figure out.
They can wait. They can wait another week.
Can they?
Of course they can.
The Jets can't really wait.
I keep forgetting Love's there.
The Jets can wait too because Derek Carr apparently isn't saying, sign me now. I don't get it. I mean, I guess you could make all these tours or whatever if you're Derek Carr. Don't you say, sign me now?
Yes.
Wouldn't you force the Jets to sign him? Like, if you love the Jets and the Jets love you and you don't want to actually go on a free agency tour?
Give him a deadline.
Right. And find out. And if the answer's like, yeah, we're waiting to see what Aaron Rodgers says.
See ya.
Adios. I'm nobody's plan B. I'm out of here. It's the way I would handle it.
Correct.
Am I missing any other teams here? How about this one?
Saints, Panthers.
No. Chicago Bears. Is Justin Fields going to be made available at some point? That's the one part about
the Jets
the scenario.
That,
that's the one part about this scenario that I saw coming. That's really interesting is when would the Bears cut bait on Justin Fields? And wouldn't it have to be done right around now because teams are making their plans at quarterback? Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern for free.